Yeah, basically. Buddy, that's rough.
Yell's just kind of quietly listening.
Yeah, Samson is too. He doesn't actually have much anything to say, really.
Samson is struck speechless?
Yeah, it's almost like
That
it happened
happens
last
every other
session,
session.
too. Yeah.
It's always brought up like it's a big deal, but I feel like it's happened at least 10 times. Nice. Alright.
I want to be included, so Nim's gonna wake up.
Cool.
Yeah. Then
Nim
she's
wakes
gonna...
up, the caramel's burning. I think you can stop stirring now. It's gonna be the hardest candy.
And she's still not gonna give Samson tap.
So yeah, you're just gonna sit there in utter silence?
Yeah, no, Nim's still like half asleep. She like just woke up. And may or may not still be actively nodding off at the table.
And you'll finally see her stop stirring and she'll just pick the spoon straight up and look at it. And she'll just drop the spoon back in, get down and blow out the flame, and move it off the heat. She'll just turn around and stare at Samson. Just blank stare. Again, her glasses are still covering her eyes.
So I imagine that Yella has her normal face on, Samson looks conflicted, and then there's Nim who looks seconds away from face planting into the table.
Just drooling on, like, a bedroll or something.
No, Nim sat at the table.
I guess we're having caramel for dessert.
Yeah.
Oh, more like dulce de leche. Please tell me I'm not the only one who knows what that is.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. There was just a silence that just spoke to me, like, what the fuck is that?
No, if I didn't know, I'd ask.
My words would sound like that.
Yeah. She's just going to stare at Samson until he says something.
It's a lot to unpack, Granny.
Well, he asked.
Yeah. Right. Honestly, I can't say anything more than you're right. It's just the nature of things are. We try something. If we fail, we just make something bigger and stronger and deadlier. Try it again. And we justify doing it because we don't know who it is that we're hurting, or don't care. Yeah.
Was that the end of the thought?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't argue with it. He can only agree with it.
No one is on the other side of this issue.
No one is on the other side of this issue!
Quick, Twitter, make up someone on the other side of this issue to yell at.
Twitter's in the other campaign.
Oh shit, you're right.
What is an evil organization whose only symbol is a loosely drawn bluebird.
I mean, don't give me any ideas now.
Oh, I wasn't mean. Give you an idea? Never. No.
Because the Warlock's bird familiar, we decided to just call it Twitter.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta talk to the warlock about if they're in a secret cult or not.
They're a warlock. Hell yeah, they are. They're on the payroll.
Oh god, they're just gonna betray the party.
No.
No, that's Praxis.
Yeah. Don't take what little he has from him.
Just don't take what little he has from him. Just give Praxis nothing. That's it. That's his character arc.
Praxis
You have
already
nothing.
gets nothing from his
Nothing
patron. What are
makes you
talking
special.
about?
You are completely normal. Everything you do will always have been done by somebody else, but better.
Praxis is
Oh.
technically a warlock, just without any benefits.
We're
You're
lucky.
not a warlock.
I said technically. He
You're not
follows
a
You're not even-
warlock. You're a
You're not
war
even
bitch.
technically a warlock. You don't get powers from your patron.
That's what I
They
said.
just-
Is that
the
without
bad
any of the
side of the
benefits.
Like I said, he's not a warlock. He's just a war bitch.
So cold to Praxis.
It's
Oh.
funny, but we still
Yeah.
love our dumb himbo boy. I say that like I even get to sit in or listen or watch these campaigns.
All
I
you have
just
to do is
hear
go to
stories.
the Rebel's house.
Yeah, you forgot the part he has to actually let me in. You think he will not just leave me out in the rain?
It stopped raining.
Let's say it was. You wouldn't. You wouldn't even let me stay on the porch.
I'd let you stay on the porch.
Oh, oh, thanks.
Aww.
Anyway.
Give this guy an inch and he wants a fucking mile.
Oh, shut up.
Point is
Shut up and
that
take your imaginary. Point is, Zan turns around and gets 3 bowls, and doles out the dessert of the day for her children. Gives you each a bowl and some
Sweets for dinner.
yeah, well, sweets for dessert. You already ate dinner.
we had
I
lunch.
think we did.
Oh shit,
We
ate
had lunch. We
Right.
had lunch 5 hours ago. And now we're having dessert.
Oh, that's why you
Yeah.
guys are so weird about it. I
You
totally
want to
missed
talk
that.
about being left out on the porch? Dinner!
Yeah, so
Wait.
now that skipped my mind that she was cooking that for 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna
That's-
solidify.
Yeah, that's why we were like, are you okay? You've been stirring this pot of dulce de leche for 5 hours.
She's just been adding, that's why she has such a big pot. She started out with a little and she just kept adding more and more cream. More cream, not done
Jella's gonna
saying.
pull out rations and offer them to anyone who wants to eat real food first.
I will take her up on that.
Nim?
In her defense, nobody screamed, "We were supposed to have that for lunch, it's dinner." The most Samson said was, it's past dessert time. It's like, it's never
Yeah.
past dessert time.
You made the dessert for lunch.
I forgot about that, honestly.
Yeah,
Mm.
Nim will take it.
Cool.
Good morning, Nim.
Good Tuesday.
What?
Good Thursday.
She must still be tired.
Yeah. I mean,
It's been a long day for Nim.
she did run an entire cyclone. I'd imagine she might be a little out of it.
Yes.
Yes.
But after a night's sleep, she'll be good, right? No, she asked that to Nim. She turned her attention.
Absolutely.
That's a yes if I've ever heard one.
Granny also gives you some warm, kind of salty bread to pair with the sweets of the dulce de leche.
I mean, Samson will have the bread.
Nim
He's just gonna eat
will
salt
eat
bread.
Samson's fortune.
That's it.
Yes.
He's just gonna eat. You fucking weirdo.
How is he a fucking weirdo?
He doesn't like sweets. It's fine. Nim will eat his.
Yeah, Nim probably would rather just eat his portion of the dulce de leche.
Nim has probably already eaten his portion of the dulce de leche.
Yeah, actually.
She's out of it enough to just grab the wrong bowl.
And Samson will be like, oh, Dad.
Oh no, my sweets.
Oh, those sweets I was looking so forward to.
And as you say that, Granny will slide another bowl in front of you.
And then we'll take that bowl, not even
Perfect.
looking.
This is a tragedy. Will it keep repeating itself?
Another bowl slides in front of you.
Okay, Hyella's
This is
gonna
like
take that
Tapper,
bowl and
but-
put it back.
This is like Tapper, but like it keeps like someone's at the table stealing someone else's drink.
What does Yella do?
That next bowl she just kind of puts back and is like, I don't think he wants it.
We're
going to make
a Granny cry. And she
She's
just
eating
quivers
bread.
her lip.
Nim says, I made a grandma cry today. Still half asleep.
Man, make it taste less sweet.
Oh, sure. And she'll, like, do the thing.
Wait, is that a cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck.
Vegetation.
It'd be really funny if
It's
she just
the
went to do
cantrip.
it. If she just went to do it, it's like, oh, out of spousal.
Yeah, no, now it tastes like the fruit leather.
Fine. Yeah, this is pretty good.
I smell magic.
Really, all I smell is a bunch of warm sugar.
She just stares at you.
Look at me, I can't do magic.
And then you'll just see her lift her own bowl up to her lips, and she just starts slurping it down while still keeping eye contact with you.
Kind of weird to do at dinner, but whatever.
I'm literally the least magical person here.
You said it just smelled like sugar.
Yeah?
Milk and sugar. And she, like, pokes you in the rib.
I'm sorry, the sugar smells more potent.
You've got no nose.
I slept in an owl bear pen today.
You what?
Oh yeah, it was really nice.
You know what? I don't want to know. Shut up! Don't tell me. I've had enough.
Yeah.
That? No, shut up. She just holds her hand up. She starts walking over to her bed.
But
No! Shut mouth! I don't. Too much stress. Going to kill me. Would like to live a few more days.
Days?
Yeah, and then we'll be out of her hair and it's just a given.
It's just a given. Once you leave her house, it's like, "Mom!" And she just falls dead.
Oh no, I was thinking she has a lot less stress, so she's more likely to live once we're not here anymore.
It's a good way of thinking about it, honestly.
Like, wow, I feel so much more alive.
Man,
Once
that
you
one-
guys
man,
leave,
I
she
like
instantly.
having all these kids over. Wait, no, I don't.
You guys leave, she's like, oh, I feel 40 years younger. She just rapidly de-ages.
Yes, I know.
You know what? Her life would have been so much less stressful had Nim not been there.
True, but then she also wouldn't be able to give under Zanzibar's skin. See, you are useful.
Yeah. An irritation you don't provide to one person is someone else's irritation.
Yeah.
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 Nim's still gonna call Zanzibar.
Nim's
Zanzibar.
gonna who now and the what?
Nim's gonna call Zanzibar.
What does Nim say to Zanzibar?
Help me fix this trinket.
What's up, bitch?
Literally, she just thinks in her head, help me fix this trinket.
Can you help me fix this trinket?
Yes, we can.
You get like a... You get nothing, because you're just thinking inside your own head. Because all you've said is, like, you know, can you help me?
Zanzibar, can you help me fix this trinket?
A wave of just exhaustion pours over you. It's like...
Go to bed.
What do you want?
Oh, hi, I was hoping you would help me fix this trinket. I claimed it earlier and I identified it and it...
No.
No, just no explanation. I need help fixing this trinket. I can't do it.
What trinket?
Let me check my notes for the name, because that was hours ago. Both in-game and out-of-game. This crystal workshop tool.
Well, unless you form a mental image, oh sweet genius o' mine, or you place it in front of your eyes. I don't know
Nim does
what
that
you're
exact
talking-
thing as he's talking.
Sweet genius.
Oh, thank you. Whatever would I do without your brilliant intellect?
Not
You'd
bomb
be
a
without
capital.
my brilliant intellect.
Oh boy, you found more junk. Whoop
Yeah.
Well, not that I think you'll actually use it, or not that I think you'll actually practice, because we got a little bit of that, and then you tried to blow everything up for some reason. But that could easily be used to manufacture golem cores, if you had the crystal requisites to do so, or any material that would qualify to be used and infused into a golem core. You could do all your crafting all for that. You just need tools. Again, I don't have hope that you'll actually do it, but hey, one can always say that it's a possibility. Now, what did you need my help with?
Fixing it. It's broken.
I'll take a look at it tomorrow.
Okay.
Ah, wonderful. Anything else?
What's the small metal mask?
Oh, that's right. You had a tiny metal mask.
Yeah.
It's purely decoration. Wait, did I say it had any magical properties? No, I don't think so.
I know, that one I didn't check.
No. It's literally just that. It's a small mask. It's a trinket from whoever made the other stuff that you've dredged out. I can't remember the last invaders that landed on that coast.
What about this large broken gem?
Am I going to get to finish a sentence, or are you just going to irritate me?
Irritate him.
The latter.
Just irritate him.
Possibly both.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
You know, despite what you may believe, I am not above hurting you. I don't have to kill you in order to get my point across.
You've made me throw up like 3 times. I'm aware.
Wonderful.
I just got it. Oh no, not in Granny's aunt's house.
Granny Zan just doesn't feed Zanzibar next time he comes over.
You know,
Or does, who knows?
what I could always do is I could just jab a small rod of Adam into you and just leave you like that.
Man, that sounds like it sucks. What does this large broken gem do?
The large broken gem or the Zochi?
No,
Zochimaru?
The broken gem. Not
Zombie
the-
Maru.
That looks like crystal material from some kind of larger broken crystal. Does it actually have a color description?
Nope, you just told me it was a large broken gem, but I can
Fair
double
enough.
check.
You could probably use that to create a set of small golem cores. There is enough material there for a couple 1-inch diameter spheres. They'd be smaller than the babies you picked up. But you need practice somewhere.
Cool, cool. And what about this, whatever that name is, 100-sided crystal? What's it used for?
I just realized him just sitting at the table and taking out stuff and putting it in front of her.
Yes, I am.
Staring at it for a few seconds, putting it away and putting other stuff in front of her.
Well, this happens, I'm gonna go to Yala and be like, this is probably what you're like when we talk to Zanzibar.
Hyala's making notes so that she'll just be able to tell when one of these two is in a Zanzibar state. Mental notes. I see.
That is a faceted crystal. Of course, that's plain enough to see. Of course, your eyesight's not that good. You should probably get it checked out. Pull it closer to your face.
Zoom in hands.
Zoom in hands!
Oh.
Yeah, so Nim will hold it up.
And you'll just hear him go, You ate a ton of sugar today, didn't you?
And is
I
in fact
had
eating more.
a slightly larger than normal amount of sugar.
Okay, you're going to have to work down what your normal amount of sugar is, or you are going to permanently damage your eyes and possibly one of your organs.
Which one?
Trying to get millennial humor out of my head because I was about to say, oh boy, I can die sooner.
I mean, specifically the pancreas, but I'm not going to name it just yet. It's functionally her pancreas. I haven't
cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, I haven't determined whether or not it is still the pancreas or if it is some fantasy organ. The jury is out.
The changeling pancreas. The Chancreas.
Ugh. That
I'll
sounds
never
like
say that again.
Please never say that again. But that
Nim
will.
just goes
I am
across that
going to
bridge and
try
come
and
to it.
make a mental note to name whatever part this ends up being as the Chancreas. I said
upset.
it. I
am
said
upset I will have to hear it again, but I am honored that you are considering this.
it. See, in my head, it's now just been bastardized to the Chancreas.
The Chancreas.
I just see Chang's head, just with different, like, organ pipes coming out of it. Senor Chang. Senor Chang.
Senior Chancreas.
You've got Changreitis. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Mhm.
You make it an issue, and I will forcefully limit how much sugar you intake. Point being, your eyesight's pretty shot right now, but I'll have to give that an inspection tomorrow too. Fair
Being a
enough.
doctor.
Okay.
Now go drink a couple of glasses of water.
I'll go chug some water.
Geyser.
That's what I was thinking.
Can you turn into like a pelican kenku and just geyser your mouth?
Actually, specifically, you have an endless decanter, yes?
Yeah.
Drink exclusively from that for the next 2 hours. That should start to sort your system out.
That's a lot of water for 2 hours straight.
Did she say that?
Yes.
I don't mean to attach your mouth to the end of it and just mumble geyser into it. You take a glass, you drink, you wait 10, 20 minutes, you take another glass, you drink. When you feel full, you stop. When you feel full, you put a little. You're flushing your system with Arcana. It's not
Thanks
that
for explaining, Grandpa, is what I really want to say.
It's not that hard a concept, child. Why does everything bounce off your skull like it's made out of adamantine?
Let's get you to bed, Grandpa.
You are a changeling. If you put more arcana in your body, it's going to write you out naturally.
Oh wow, I'm a walking prune.
Yeah, you were in the ocean for quite a while.
Yeah.
Doesn't anyone teach you self-care?
No.
Does she say that?
No, Nim goes, oh, I know what self-care is. It's when you feel bad, so you buy yourself diamonds, or necklaces, or gold sometimes. That's it.
I have a serious question for you. Do you want me to kill your parents for you?
Not particularly, no.
Are you positive?
Positive.
You are the oldest sibling, right?
Yes.
You do understand, I could literally just kill them and you'll inherit everything.
Yeah. But then who's gonna take care of my brother? I don't know how to do that.
Hire someone to do it. And I definitely wouldn't suggest you do it. Offense completely intended. You are too screwy to raise a kid.
My reasoning is flawless.
So,
Also, hire someone, but not the one who raised you.
Hire a different nanny.
Hire a good nanny.
In fact, I've got a wonderful idea. I've got a fabulous idea.
Like Granny Zanrism.
How about you let anyone else besides anyone you could think of in your state raise your sibling? And you just sit on the mountains of money.
Well, technically, I already do, but also, my brother is described to be well-mannered and very polite for his age, and he's very active. He fences.
He is your father's son. I am
And?
guaranteeing most of that description is a sugarcoating for a messed up, warped, twisted little child who probably desperately just needs a hug.
My brother gets hugs. I don't know what you're talking about. That's so funny.
And the connection's just gonna go dead.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Let's get you to bed, Grandpa. That's what I really want to say.
He is for your information, he is literally walking around the tower, just twitching and convulsing with rage.
I'll get over it. It's fine.
It's not that Nim did it, it's her parents. Her parents make it even angrier than she does.
I'll get over it.
He won't. Have you met this man?
He should.
Yeah, he kinda has vendettas for centuries.
I mean, not without good reason.
No, he has good reason.
Yeah.
Doesn't change the fact that he has avocado.
It doesn't change the fact that he has avocados.
Yeah, and then we'll turn to the party and be like, I'm gonna get help fixing this tomorrow, and then she'll pull out this broken trinket.
That's good, Nim. I'm proud of you.
Thank you!
Oh, Jade, when do you have to go to bed?
Aha.
Whenever.
Oh.
I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow.
Well, you want to go to 10? You guys want to go to 10:30 then?
Sure, we're already halfway there.
Hence why I said it. So then, Hyala! Hello, Hyala! All of a sudden, inside your head, you're gonna hear, "Ah! I know you hate me, but listen, I have a deal for you. You hate Nim's parents too, right?"
Talk to literally anyone else and get the same opinion.
I'm wondering if Yala should just like start talking out loud.
Please.
She doesn't know how this thing works.
You
So
can
she's just,
literally
like-
just talk in your head. You do not have to speak out loud.
She probably got like halfway through a what before he said that, and then just like closes her mouth and thinks at him.
Thanks.
What?
Look, I get it. You can't stand me. I don't expect you to like me. I am insane, after all. I'm also a genocidal maniac. But the longer I have to interact with that child there, and you just feel it, him point at him, the more I hate everyone involved in raising her. I want to kill them all. I want to rip their skin from their bones. You hate them too, right? So please, you want to make a deal? Let's make a deal. Help me kill everyone that ever messed that child up, because you have not seen the inside of her head. She is so screwy. I thought I did bad things. I thought I was twisted and warped. You have no idea the depth, the hatred, the absolute lunacy. They hate her because she's a girl. She's a changeling. She could be whatever. She's happy with who she is, and that's not good enough. Even I think that's screwy.
So Nim doesn't know why, but she looks up and she's just like, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm being insulted.
You just, like, Zanzibar's ranting inside Yala, and all you hear is Nim sneezing.
You are the only person I could think of who would agree to this. That one there, pointing at Samson, is too good-hearted to do something crazed or messed up. And, well, I don't have a reason to convince that to go walk across an ocean, pointing at Zan. And I already asked her if she wanted me to kill her parents. She said no. She's so twisted. She's so warped that she doesn't even want them dead. It's literally Stockholm Syndrome. Except not, because they don't even keep her near her. Do you know that they literally, practically make her live in her school? They don't even observe
Point out.
her. They seal her off in an entire wing of a mansion. A mansion, Yala. They seal her off. It's the weirdest thing. They don't even shove her in a broom closet. Not even something actually like full-on evil. The only reason they even interact with her is because they are practically bribed to do it. I want them to hurt. Please, let the only words you say be yes. If you say nothing else, you silent cat.
No, hangs up.
Can I bring up the fact that Samson has said to Nim multiple times, I'm going to shoot your dad.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
I'm so lost as to why he's like, oh, Samson wouldn't do it,
Yeah!
but
he said
you
several
would,
times.
Miss Pacifist Cat. You live in her head. You know she values life. Oh yeah, no.
No, don't at me.
Just
Like, are you
for-
sure you can't get Samson to do it?
Wait, she's just like,
He
is
doesn't
this
think.
message meant for someone else? Sorry, wrong number.
No hablo inglés.
New phone, who did?
New
He
phone,
just
who did?
makes the dial to himself.
So wait, she genuinely says like, was this meant for someone else?
Oh no. She and just for the record, about partway through his rant, she just started kind of like looking at her claws and around the room. And the first thing she says is going to be, "Are you done?"
You good, G?
Sure, why not?
Well, after that,
Hear the sound of like a skull hitting a table over and over again while you talk.
are you killing people while we're having this conversation?
No, he's literally headbutting his laboratory worktop.
Okay.
I feel like there's just a factory conveyor belt, and every time he smashes his head, it just breaks the table for which a new one has to be laid in front of him.
Literally just table snap, table snap, table snap.
Rip.
He's like a drinking bird, but every time he stands upright, he snaps his fingers and casts mending. You know what? I like that better. He's actually doing that. He's putting a dent or a hole in his table, and he keeps undoing it. He's just constantly hitting Control C on his table. Control Z, I know. Anyway, Kiala says words. He goes, starts banging his head against the table.
Do you feel better now?
Oh, he has not stopped headbutting the table. He is doing this while he waits for you to talk.
That's what she said next.
Oh, do you feel better yet?
Yeah.
I'll let you know, Kunk!
Is the conch the hanging up sound?
No, the headbutting.
Oh.
Seems like not.
What did you do? I don't know what you're talking about.
He'll get over it.
I don't know why, but I suddenly hate your parents again.
I thought you already did.
I know, but like sometimes.
Oh my
I
gosh,
forget.
Samson's in my head now too.
Wow, it's warm in here. Really soft and fuzzy.
Do not look at my deep emotions. Those are private.
Oh man, pictures from Yala's childhood just starts rummaging through. You were such a
And then
cute
Yala
kid.
really will try to hunt Zanzibar down and kill him.
Wow, Yala, sure is spacious in here. What's behind that closet? No, don't open that.
Kiala's not in the closet.
No, it's like when everyone hides all of their
No, I
junk
know.
and crap in their room behind one door.
Yeah, no, don't look in there. It's full of
Why?
secrets.
What's up? Ah!
Emotions.
Anyway,
There's
Yala,
so much ink.
That's where I put my emotions. You're not supposed to go in there.
Yala says words.
Yeah. I assume she just keeps hearing a periodic thumping, and that's how she knows she's still there.
Yes.
Right, she's just like, are you finished now?
I will not be finished for a while. You might as well say your piece.
Alright, I'll tune you out then.
What?
No, so I guess
The
we know
rhythmic
this
thumping is-
Yala just sort of looking around everywhere. It's like, huh?
Is Yala talking to Zanzibar?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought she hated that guy.
Yeah. Apparently, this is the first time it happened.
Really?
Can y'all hear this going on too?
It's happening right in front of you.
Okay. But yeah, she's just gonna look at them and be like, well, right now it's more of a thump, thump, thump.
Oh.
Is he complaining?
I think he's hitting his head against something. Or just breaking stuff.
Oh, for God's sake. Fine, I'll stop. I'll do it later.
We'll do it late.
Oh, I don't mind. It's kind of nice. Might help me fall asleep.
Are you not going to answer what I said?
I think the question is a bit ridiculous.
So the answer is yes?
Of course not. After all, first of all, you said yourself she doesn't want it to happen.
Because she's an idiot.
She's-
Any mild-mannered person would have probably killed them themselves.
Not at all.
You're insane. You're more wacky than me.
I believe it's that you're the one who's wacky.
Yes, that would be the insinuation of more, a further continuation of what is already present. See Appendix D.
Just because
I
you
thought
see
we were
the
talking
worst
about
in everyone.
pancreas.
Yeah,
Appendix,
see the pancreas D.
also known as the Chancreas.
No, that'd be pancreas C.
Oh, you're right.
Chancreas to use the Chancreas.
Oh, the Chancreas!
Anyway,
That's the
Yellow was
organ that
saying-
helps you when you eat too many marijuanas.
Anyway,
I know.
Yellow was
I took
saying.
web science.
Ah, yes.
But yeah, no, she's just like... Just because you see the worst in people doesn't mean everybody else wants everybody else dead.
He pays Nim's bills.
No,
What
no,
more
no,
could
no,
Nim
no, no,
want?
no. You
Aside
don't-
from affection.
You don't understand. It's not seeing the worst in these people. I've seen this child's entire life story. They are actually terrible people.
You have to interact with someone to be terrible, okay?
If half of what she did, or what they done to her came out, they would probably be serving jail time in most countries. It's actual abuse. At that point, just twist her arms off and let her die peacefully. This is
so
17
specific.
years of torture and torment.
I don't think she would like that.
She'll get over it. Wait, the torture and dying part or the 17 years of torment?
Torture and dying.
I'd be surprised if she did. Samson would probably enjoy that.
Wait, what? Hold on. She just like... Pardon?
What?
I mean, he's practically suicidal. Did you not see how he was when you guys were up in the cult?
But I don't think he wants Nim to be tortured.
No, I was talking about him. Why? In context. Oh my god.
We were talking about Nim, that was the context.
Yes, and I changed it to... He would probably enjoy being tortured and killed.
Yes, but you didn't complete the sentence, which left the ending ambiguous.
You know what? And you feel the connection go dead. Hey Samson, you want to kill Nim's parents?
I mean, sure.
Can y'all look at Samson and be like, is he asking you?
You literally just see, like, the line end on Yella, and then Samson just starts looking up into space. Just,
Merrymaker?
Huh? What?
So if I tell you to kill her parents, you'll do it.
I mean, like,
Kella's staring.
Cal, why are you looking at me like that?
You mean?
I mean, like, yeah, it's kind of like our thing, right?
Very well.
You
I'll
tell
start.
me to do stuff, I do stuff.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go draw up plans.
Okay.
Glad someone's agreeable. Stupid tabaxi. And you just feel the line go dead again.
All right, see you, bestie.
I...
Yeah, sometimes he's like, did he ask you guys anything weird?
No.
He
Pretty
wanted us to
standard
kill
for
your
Zanzibar.
parents.
Oh. Oh, you got that too?
You told him no, right?
Of course.
Yeah?
I'm not a monster.
You told him no, right, Samson?
Huh?
Oh, he said yes.
Was I supposed to?
Say no?
Wait, so Yalla's gonna just like go back to staring. I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Was I supposed to?
Yes!
But like, they suck.
But not to my brother, and that's what's important.
But I mean, like, okay, hold on, let me get this straight, right? Nim, they didn't, like, raise you. They had someone else raise you.
Yes, and a nanny also raises my brother. What's your
So,
point?
why does it matter if they're paying for it or you're paying for it?
Cause they also talk with my brother, so he gets experience and stuff. And also, they're the one who pays the nanny's bills, and none of this help listen to me anyway, so it would not go well.
Oh. We'll try to negotiate something.
Start with not killing my parents.
Yeah. Kel is just like in a state of befuddlement.
I mean, like,
Well, my
Okay.
opinion of you has never been lower.
okay. We are already tasked with doing something, like, actually out there. I thought this was just like, you know, more of that.
How?
Well, for starters, I'm just gonna point to your arm. You're about to blow up the Capitol.
No, I'm making it possible to blow up the Capitol. This is different.
Fine. It's Zanzibar. I can't do it.
My morals have been compromised.
Why?
Nim
This is
found out. She doesn't sound happy about it.
That stupid cat! I'm going to make all her fur fall out.
Does all her fur fall out?
No, not now.
Oh gosh.
Samson,
Yeah?
have you ever considered lying?
I mean, not to them. They're my friends.
Samson, have I mentioned how they literally lock her up in her own private wing, and the only reason anyone checks up on her to make sure she's alive is pretty much because her parents are bribed to do it?
That's an extreme.
Hold on. Nim, are you sure about this? They
Yes.
seem terrible.
I don't know what specifically you're being told.
It's her family, Merrymaker.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Big Z, can't do it.
So Tim's
Samson,
you want me to shoot your
the
mom on
stars.
site? No.
Samson J. Merrick. Listen to me for a second. Just listen to me.
Samson Jamer?
You are listening
Yes.
to a 17-year-old trauma victim and a child soldier tell you what should constitute family. Do these seem
Everyone's
like
always
experts?
like, oh, one thing's for yourself,
Look.
but Nim clearly defines what she wants, and I'm like, let's ignore that.
I am going to level with you. I am going to level with you.
Mhm.
I am a genocidal, regicidal, deicidal maniac. I do whatever
Uh-huh.
I want, irregardless of how pretty much anyone feels.
Yes.
However, the fact of the matter is I still managed to raise the embodiment of death by myself for literally what equates to a childhood that is, and I didn't count, but somewhere in the magnitude of trillions of years. And let me tell
that
you
does
something.
seem really nice.
Let me tell you something. She still was pretty much a normal baby.
Oh,
let
yeah,
me
do you
tell
want
you.
metal?
I had to do all the things that you would expect a parent to do with a normal child. I did that for trillions of years.
Hey, how did Death get sick?
Okay, that's the only thing that she didn't seem to do.
Oh. Oh, that's good. Being sick as a kid sucks.
But all the burping, all the feeding, and yes, all of the changing.
Sucks to suck.
I did that for so long.
And that
And
must have smelled like
you've
death.
met her. She managed to do her job perfectly.
She drinks a lot. I respect it. But also,
Well, that's just because she likes the ether that's inside of alcohol. It literally does nothing to her. Literally. I still
I
don't know
believe
how,
you.
but I haven't had a chance to autopsy her, and that isn't even on the table as an option.
Yeah, that'd be really mean.
It'd also be really hard.
Yeah.
It's not like me laying you on a... I digress. The point being, you're really going to let the definitions of family come from these two?
So, Nim,
I mean,
Just kill them! You don't even
Please
have to be
interrupt
honest
Nim.
about it.
Yeah, no. So Nim's gonna grab Samson's shoulder and it's like, you'll say no, right?
Oh. Nim used puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, essentially.
But
If you want, I could
Zanzibar,
turn your
they'll make her
eyeballs off.
cry.
She doesn't even have to know you did it. What, do you think I'm some kind of hack? Covert operation, baby.
I mean, it's not the how that's a problem. Like, you know what I'm good at. That's not the issue. But like, it'd make her sad, Zanzibar.
What if
I
promise
can't make
to-
him sad.
What if I promise to wipe your mind of the event after it happens? Then you don't even know that you did it. You can spend the rest of your days trying to hunt down the killer, and I will make sure that you never figure out who did it.
Yeah, no. This sucker's gotta go.
You wouldn't do it, would you, Samson?
Merrymaker.
You're not answering.
Oh, sorry, I'm having two conversations at once.
Well, one of them, I'm
You didn't know.
guessing, is rather one-sided.
I mean, like, yeah, but I talk sometimes.
Okay,
You wouldn't do it, right?
fine. Lay out
Wait.
all your reasons for not.
I mean, it'd make Nim sad.
And Nim said no.
It make him sad.
How is murder is bad not on this list?
It's kind of hard for somebody
No,
who
no.
kills.
It literal. Okay, Samson. So, it's not the fact. Okay.
Also, yes,
Restart.
murder is bad.
Restart. Murder is pretty bad. But these people are worse. And if they were someone else's parents, Samson wouldn't have an issue. But because Nim doesn't want it, and Samson likes Nim as a very good friend, that's literally the argument is like, here's a million reasons why I think it'd probably be okay, and then, but it make Nim sad. It's literally a pound of steel and a pound of feathers.
But steel is heavier than feathers.
So, where's the list?
Yes, that's why Samson's having a hard time. Cause Nim is sadder than all the reasons her parents should die.
Yeah. Gosh, I can't. Man.
Come on,
No,
lay
no,
out.
Sammy boy.
I am waiting for all of your reasons. We have
I mean-
Nim would be sad. Go on, go on. I have all of eternity.
Well, that's a really big reason. And besides, this is probably like the one thing she can clearly say she wants. And between you and me, I don't know, I think Nim wanting more stuff for herself is a bit of a good thing, don't you think?
And you just hear the slamming start. But this time it's like bum 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 bum. And
Good
it's
for him.
it sounds like it's not against wood, it's against stone.
See, isn't it kind of nice?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that does make a good beat.
Oh, he
Like
started
Nim.
up again.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying.
Hyala's gonna give him a smile.
Listen, what the fuck are you doing?
It immediately goes away when he says that, and she's like,
What?
what?
That wasn't real.
Don't worry, I saw it
was
too.
fun.
That
That
was
was behind herself.
terrifying. Like Samson just hears, "Oh no, I saw it too. That was horrifying."
Here, I can roll
Because
this now.
that's so pretty.
I think I like that she hates me now. Sweet Mother Mary. Emotional birth.
God! How did you
Wait,
nat
who are you
20?
directing that to?
Smile!
Who are you directing that to?
Sorry, I derailed us. Go back.
No, but
The
Nim said
point-
Yell's pretty.
Okay.
Hella.
I'm gonna
God,
try.
I'll smile.
One last shot in the dark while I try and shake off that eldritch horror. You do understand, as the oldest sibling, if her parents die, she just inherits everything.
Yeah,
Samson doesn't know her net worth. This is a dumb topic.
I guess. I mean, if she
You
has
could get
more
so much money
things-
off of Nim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and he's
Samson's
actually,
just going to think about the brooch.
He's
Literally,
actually,
that is the only measure of Nim's wealth.
So, Samson's gonna feel like
Fun.
Zanzibar's whispering in his ear. And Zanzibar's just going to rattle off what the last known number of her family's net worth was to Nim. Like, Nim's last memory of the most recent memory of knowing what the net worth was is what he's going to tell Samson.
Can I make up a number?
A lot.
Go make up a number. And then we'll see Samson's reaction to the made up number. It should
The
be in
net worth.
platinums.
Yeah,
Yeah.
250 million.
It's
250 million platinum. Oh, fuck.
oh, that's odd.
I like big numbers.
I was thinking, with that, she could take care of her brother, take care of herself, fire every single horrible, miserable person that has ever worked for her parents, own the company, be self-sufficient, have a job to go back to once this all blows over, and still have money to literally throw into the air like candy.
I do recommend doing that. It's really fun.
Never
Not
have to
picking
throw
up
candy in
stuff.
the air.
It would be better for her in the long run. Do you
Don't do
ever think that she's going to have a life as long as they breathe?
This has also gone an uncomfortably long amount of time.
Merrymaker.
Literally, like, with the angel and the devil on their shoulder.
You'd be doing
He has
her
no
a
point.
favor.
Alright, Kella's gonna stand on one hand and do one-armed push-ups. Now you have to acknowledge that I have a point.
No, she's got a point.
I'd say Nim do the same, but we both know she
Can't-
couldn't.
How about this? Can I decide when I meet them?
I don't know if they'll be alive by that point.
Why?
I may get impatient. I'm not a... Oh, I can't say that. I'm pretty patient.
Yeah, you're like really good at this waiting. You even waited like months for us to just not die.
Yeah.
This whole island.
No.
We
you
waited
have a point.
1,000 years in the primordial nothingness, like...
Yeah,
More than
like,
1,000.
you can
And
sit
like
long
you were
enough
saying,
to get over this.
you raised Death, and she came out really good. You must be really patient. Huh? Just give me a moment to meet them. It's like, you know me, like I don't meet rich people well,
But
so
what
they're probably
if
not gonna
I
leave a good
said
impression.
That we had a deal.
This was not included.
Anything less? God, he's such a fucked person. I love it, but also, Jesus Christ.
Can we not kill Nim parents though? Like, please?
Yeah, for Hyala will defend. Hyala's with Nim.
Yeah, I was the defense attorney for Nim.
Objection. Objection.
Objection.
Objection, this conversation's really fucked up and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the look-see.
This is why
Not a
Samson
no,
is
but I can't say yes.
If I let you dodge this, then the next thing I ask you to do, you have to do it. Or else you lose
agree
the
to that.
most important thing that you asked me for. That's only fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't agree to that!
Oh
No.
my gosh! I can't! I need a minute for your back.
Wait a minute, hold on. It's either like kill his parents, or I kill your mom, or put this off, and then maybe the next thing, won't be too bad.
I'm gonna be right back.
You good? I don't think she's good.
I feel like Jade now just doesn't like Samson anymore.
Where is my computer went to sleep?
I can't believe that.
I never expected this to be this funny. Holy shit! I didn't expect Shala to out Samson for this. I didn't expect her to give Zanzibar the idea when he was practically convinced Samson would be too high and mighty to do it. Because of all the regret Samson does have. So he got the idea from Hyala. He got the idea to ask Hyala because Hyala's a mother and he thought this would irritate her the most. He also doesn't spend a lot of time in her head, obviously. He got the idea to ask Samson from Hyala. And Samson devil advocated it.
Was I supposed to say no?
You were supposed to say whatever you wanted to, and you said yes. And then, oh wait, you were reiterating what you said.
Like, I don't know about that. It's like.
And then Hyala was just like, oh, he asked us to kill your parents. Just straight out. Which totally.
Like, I didn't asked.
Also,
Yes.
I was gonna say it if you didn't. So
Oh.
what happened?
I did not expect this to be either this
I am-
funny or this small.
I am shook.
Yeah.
Like, hands shaking.
Are you
pacing back and
okay?
forth in my room.
I am not in a good situation right now either.
You made such a fucked deal, and it's coming back around.
This is why Hyala didn't make a deal.
Well,
Are y'all
Hyala-
seeing where this came from now?
yes,
He's
we
literally
get it.
trying to turn the party against each other, and I am so shook.
Not
yes.
his goal isn't
Okay.
to turn you against each other. He just
But that's
really
the effect,
fucking
because
hates her
Hyala's going to
parents.
fight Samson if Samson tries to kill Nim's parents. But now if Samson doesn't kill Nim's parents, Zanzibar's threatening to kill his mother. And
No. He's saying, I'll give you a one-time dodge, but if you try and dodge next time, you're breaking our deal.
Literally so bad. I can't. My brain is like
He's not
exploding with
saying
the
he'll
angst
do it now.
possibilities.
He's not doing it now, but he's saying, fine, this wasn't in the original plan. I am tactically stretching further than what I originally thought I'd sign you up for. But if you dodge me again, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So it's
see,
not
that's
kill
the
mommy
problem.
now, it's if you try this shit again.
Well, yeah, but like we don't know what the next thing he's gonna ask. It could be worse.
Even Zanzibar doesn't know what the next thing he's gonna ask is. And that's where we are.
If he's angry about parents ditching their kids, he could ask Samson to kill Hyala. Like, it's all a mess.
Now, because he already knows about that, and he thinks of it far differently than Hyala does. I mean, Hyala doesn't know that, but you get to know that.
Ooh.
Hyala doesn't think, Zanzibar doesn't think Hyala's a bad parent.
Yeah, good
If
job.
anything-
Zanzibar seal of approval.
If anything,
No.
Zanzibar actually hates Hyala's counsel.
That's not a hard thing to do.
Man, there's a lot that could come of this, and it's terrifying, and I'm excited.
Well, I'm glad you're excited because I thought you
Oh
were
yeah, no,
pissed.
I'm freaking out in a good way.
Okay, I thought you were really angry.
No, I mean like, I don't know if anger's the right word. It's very angst potentialful.
So you're excited
like
for
it.
angst. Poor Shay over here, she's just nervous, laughing. Just
Samson's
There's
gonna
like this,
get
like-
coerced into doing horrible things.
Samson, are you being bullied?
I mean,
Quiet.
kind of.
Don't answer
Wait a
that!
minute.
He already
Yeah,
Damn it!
heck.
Can I insight check to see if he's being bullied?
Samson's gonna put a finger up to him. It's like, okay, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I know what I said, but I think we have to establish like what really is a saying go with this.
I don't know what that means.
Not to Nim, to Zanzibar.
Oh.
It's like, I mean, yeah, I agreed to do what you asked of me, but I didn't expect to just become your hitman.
Which you also said you didn't want, but whatever.
I didn't expect for that to be created. That is unacceptable. You don't
I mean-
do that to a child. They
Hey,
have
you're right.
potential, futures.
You're correct. I agree with you.
250 million platinum.
Now, here's the thing. Do you really expect her to get better knowing that you're setting up probably one of the only people in her life she can trust to kill her parents? That's not going to fix anything.
It's gonna make it worse.
It's going to make you feel better. In a weird way, it'll be very bittersweet for me.
You know
But-
what? You know what? I think we have a resolution to this already.
You can't do it either.
I know what to ask of you that you can't dodge. When the time comes, you're going to help me find all the dirt on her parents to ruin them.
No, that's ruining Nim's financial status. Fuck off.
Wait,
And
that
I-
in turn ruin Nim?
No,
Like,
because I'll make sure I knock the dominoes just right so that everything works out. All you have to do is get me information.
Man.
and
Samson
they
might
go to
die.
jail?
Maybe. There may be a public execution.
Great, now Zanzibar's trying to set up Samson to die. Nim's dad, low-key, is the mafia.
Woo.
Samson versus Mafia, a telltale game.
Oh gosh.
It's
Can't believe
okay.
how long this conversation has been allowed to go
Right.
on.
I shocked myself, holy shit.
Kel is just sitting there like, I want to interrupt, but he seems very engrossed. But I'm also not liking the fact that this is still happening.
Are
Look,
you finished?
look, Samson. You just feel his arm go around you. Think of it this way. You're
Yeah,
only
don't touch me.
doing what is just. You're doing what's right.
You called this guy your
Exposing-
friend earlier today.
Exposing people for the horrible, nasty villains that they are. Isn't that what criminal justice is all about? Think of it like
can't even
this.
spell
Her
criminal
parents
justice.
are literally the same crop of people as those who rule Varesis. The invaders that came in and subjugated your ancestors to the practical slavery they exist in. They're
Hey.
rich, greedy fools who don't care for things, even their own daughter.
They
Are
pay
these-
their people, so.
Are these I mean, they pay Samson's. They pay people.
No,
like
Nim's
Samson
family
did.
pays their people, is all I'm saying.
So think of it like this. If it wasn't Nim, and I was asking you to do this for anyone else, to help bring someone to justice, would that not be just? Would that not be right?
I don't want a moral debate from Zanzibar.
Yeah, but it's Nim.
But ignore that! For just a moment. Think of it. Bringing those who do wrong to justice.
Hmm.
Stare.
You see Samson actually starting to scratch his chin a bit, and it's like, hmm.
I'm not asking you to kill them. I'm not asking you to even be their judge. I'm just asking you, and then you get what you asked from me. You asked for a chance to meet them. What better way to meet them than to see all the things that they never tell you? The things that they know people can't know about them. What truer way is there to understand a person than to look through all their dirty laundry?
You know, I hate that you have a bit of a point.
Oh, it's not a bit of a point. It is, in fact, the point.
Yeah, the longer this takes, Hiel is just gonna preemptively cast this. 'Cause she's gonna have questions for Samson after this ends. Anyways, continue. Just tossing this out there.
Now, when you were telling us that our schools were the only ones that were opposed to this whole invading Zanzibar, getting the world worked up to go to war, wouldn't that mean that, like, our countries are, like, a little bit more dependent? They're gonna be more dependent on what happens in the future? Like, people like them?
What are you
Especially
talking?
people in charge of shipping.
Exactly do you mean? The
I don't
entire
know, like-
point of setting these countries up were, well, for reasons I don't really want to say, Draco Narak has always been a thorn in Avendali's throne, in the side of the Avendali throne, because, well, again, for reasons that should come to light eventually. Varesis is an independent country who consistently exports stuff through ways that you know are less than good. Another reason why they are typically opposed to the Avendali throne, because even though the kings are Ponts, they prefer to function in means that, as you know, aren't known to the wider world. Katma is incredibly isolated and thus doesn't serve much of a purpose to the plans that were to be original. So they make an easy scapegoat because of their camaraderie with Varesis, something, don't worry, little boy, you don't know much about. You're not old enough to understand, but again, you'll understand the more you learn about the world, besides your sandy little playbox. They also were a prime candidate. And because of their vicinity and kinship with Draco Narak, the Galatnian Empire and the Empress has consistently been a staunch opposer to some of the more heinous rhetoric that has come from Avendal, as did her predecessor and her predecessor before her. So you have two major countries in the east of significant military power and might who have consistently been a thorn in the side of wanting to twist people's arms. You have a desert country and a snowy mountain who are, one, fairly criminally aligned and the other completely isolated, and thus wouldn't have much of a say if their top student was to be killed. And then you have Ardia, who is a prime exporter of things that come from Varesis, and thus basically are as independent as what's the word I'm looking for? Indirectly involved in what happens in Varesis as they are responsible for continuing the economics that drive it. The point being is there is a reason to legitimately claim why each of these places would be some kind of threat. If it was to be presumed that, well, they would have any opposition in standing against a call to arms against me. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So, if all goes well, then these 5 countries should come together when everything falls apart, which is what you're waiting to start kicking off.
But when the other countries try and fight them for whatever they're looking for,
Possibly. However, I highly doubt the far western countries that line the ocean are going to want to be very much involved in this. Because their export and trade doesn't touch the Central Sea. You want me to explain world economics to you in order to understand that parent bad, hide secret, find secret, expose for bad people, make go jail. Or worse.
well, if me make go jail, bad people with lots of money that are important to a country that we're looking to kind of be on our side against the people we don't like, then wouldn't exposing them mess them up and make them weaker?
They are not the richest people in Glotting, Samson.
They're not!
No!
But they have so much money! How is that possible?
Shay,
Gee,
quote for me. Weren't they? Weren't? How high were they? I know they weren't the top. You said it yourself.
They were top 8, I believe.
Samson, they're only top 8
Possible.
because there's. I don't know what you want me to tell you. There's 7 other people, not counting the Empress and her rest of her matriarchy, that aren't even. They are the top 8 private citizens. Their families top 8. In fact, there's people in Nim's family that. Wait, well, isn't Nim's aunt technically richer than her father?
Yeah.
In fact, she has family that doesn't hate her. That is in fact richer than her parents.
Oh.
Yes!
Hmm.
She would literally move up an economic rung.
Still say no. Oh my god.
Despite all odds and all reasons, say no.
Hey, so like, Simpson can't really say no right now.
Except that Nim asked.
I am not
Well,
asking you
I'm
to kill them.
No,
Not-
but he can't say no because of another issue.
Yeah, he can't say
Yeah,
no for an issue that even goes far. Zanzibar at this point is just trying to win an argument he's already won.
Yeah, he's trying to convince me that he's winning the argument when he's already won.
Which is honestly kind of a lot fairer than just saying, fuck you, you agreed to this, now bend
You
to my
agreed
will."
to this, go pew pew. Like,
Oh, my
Turns
heart
Samson
hurts.
It's not even pew pew, it's collect collect, sneak sneak.
well, no, the original thing was pew pew. The other one is sneak sneak collect collect.
Oh yeah, the original thing he was like, you know what, fine, I'll let you slide, but you have to take the next thing I asked. And then he's like, oh, I got the next thing I'll ask you for. Here, let me explain why you should do it.
Fun fact. Only Nim's dad is corrupt.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, what does
We're
it say
so
about it?
screwed.
What does it say about her mother who married a man like this?
Look, don't at me on this. We're not
In fact,
debating
I am
the
in fact
nuances.
gonna at you on this. She's just as responsible for how Nim has been brought up as
No,
her
I'm
father.
saying I'm not gonna debate this right now.
Fine. We'll
We'll
debate
do
it
so
later.
Right now, Nim is turning Samson's hat blue.
Simpson's too stuck in this conversation to know this.
It's a good shade of deep blue.
All right, so he honestly, Zanzibar, he's like, well, they don't sound good, but as long as they're not gonna die, then
Hey, I'm promising I won't be the direct cause of their death.
Which
If
means
we
that I
find out-
won't either.
If we find out something really horrible and the Empress decides to have them executed, that's neither here nor there, nor any of our
It's pretty
business.
much here.
Yeah!
If you do something to directly cause someone's death, you are in fact at least a little responsible.
Can't believe
for
I'm
that.
being guilted into not whistleblowing. By, are we the good guys?
Well,
We are supposed to be, but apparently you're down with murder.
I'm whistleblowing. I've been degraded from hitman to whistleblower. I've
how
literally
can
gone
you say
from.
that? You've literally shot people. They were cultists, but they were still people.
They were really
that doesn't
evil,
count.
but hold up. Yeah, but one, Nim didn't want them to live. However,
Well,
the
no, I
important
mean,
thing
Kella.
is-
Kella's objection to you're okay, you're down with murder, and it's like, wait a minute. You killed cultists. They still had lives. They may have been crazy and brainwashed, but they had lives.
Also, they were gonna die either way. Zanzibar.
I mean, your parents are going to die eventually.
People do die eventually. No one can live forever.
This conversation is 7 kinds of fucked up.
I love it.
Yes.
This is so fucked, but I love it. Is it wrong that I love this level of angst? Jade, is it wrong that I love this level of angst?
I do too, but I'm also screaming on the inside and the outside, and also whatever
So
other
is
plane of
Samson.
existence you can scream on.
I can't scream, I'm laughing too hard.
I live in
Okay,
an apartment, I can't scream.
So
Me too.
what? So Zanzibar's thing is, hey, be the downfall of the this criminal organization. That's also somewhat of a revenge for Nim.
If you want, I could sweeten the deal even more.
Oh.
No, stop talking. Hang up this call.
Did he say oh or no?
Oh.
Did he say oh or no?
He said, "Oh."
Look,
Man.
look, if we're going to wipe out some criminal organizations or some people who do wrong, who knows? Maybe they are squeaky clean and they're just horrible parents. You don't know. But if you do this for me, what if I told you I'd start looking into a way to, you know, change the way Veresis works? I could become invested in a project if it was important to somebody who was helping me on one of my projects. What would you say? Getting rid of, you know, having to toil in the sand and not being able to keep a single thing. Getting paid in literal pennies. Literal shennies for hard work. Dangerous
Shenny?
work. You hate that system. You can't lie to me. I can see inside
do.
your mind. I'm not
Yeah,
going
he
to do
also
it right
can't
now.
lie to you because he's standing in zone of truth.
So, you know, what if I agreed that while you search for a way for me to get satisfaction for watching these people get their comeuppance, I'll help you get satisfaction for, well, having to live in a country that technically isn't ruled by the people who should. They may have lived there for many hundreds of years, many generations, but those people at the top are not your true natives. It's stolen land, Samson. It is stolen land, and that is no good. It was not won in a war. And yes, the reason why that opportunity arose was because of something I did. That is true. That is true. I hang my head to you in solemn truth, Samson. I ruined that army. But remember, the reason why Zanzibar is the way it is because I did let refugees from that horrible thing come and live on this island, and they live a pretty decent, if not hard, life. I even let Zan stay here, and she was in exile. So, you help me knock out this little itch, you scratch my back, and, well, I scratch the back of every single person that is like you! What do you say, boy?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Another deal!
The
Sounds like a
Chancreas! The Chancreas!
You're really just seeing that? That was like an hour ago.
Yeah, I see. It was an hour ago. Hey, do not disturb is a powerful drug.
Chancreas.
Alright, well, I guess you got yourself a deal.
What a delicious deal we've made this day.
Alright,
Oh,
see ya!
you want more? Oh, wait, no, before you do that,
Huh?
you want one more favor from me?
Yeah?
Okay. And you're just gonna hear him snap his fingers, and then you're gonna feel the line go dead.
Huh. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go.
I think I broke him.
No.
Go on.
Alright.
What?
Well, I'm in zone of truth. I still have to make the roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saving
yeah.
throw, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will also do
Oh.
that.
Go Nim.
Nim can fly through her teeth.
Woo!
So, as it says, you know whether each creature succeeds or fails.
Mm-hmm.
Nim's lied to you guys about like 2 things.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. When it went on for a really long time at first, she's like, "All right, I need to know what's happening." When it kept going on even longer, she's actually almost too afraid to ask now.
Yeah, Nim's just gonna straight up say, "You're not gonna kill my parents, right?"
No, I'm not gonna kill your parents.
Good.
What was all that talking about?
Well, I mean, like, he asked me why I wasn't gonna kill your parents, and like, I had a lot of really good, no offense, I had a lot of reasons to do. But like, I couldn't do that to you. Cause Kella, just earlier we were talking about how much it kind of sucks to not have your parents while you're growing up. And as I said to Zanzibar, it's not going to fix anything, no matter how much. I'm not gonna lie, Nim. They're terrible parents. From what I heard, between you and him, I hate your parents.
What did you hear?
I mean, like, he told me a bunch of stuff about, like, locking you in a tower, something.
No.
Keeping you at school.
Yeah, I stay at school most of the year, like most people do.
And then, like, there's all that stuff about the nannies and how you, like, never see them.
Well, yeah, I outgrew a nanny.
But anyway, back to it. At the end of it, we're not going to kill your parents. I am not going to kill your parents. Samson is going to take his guns and put them on the table.
Okay.
I am not going to kill your parents.
Alright, now I just gotta make sure Zanzibar's on that same page.
Although if I see your dad, I might have to punch him in the face.
Just make sure his bodyguard's on around. He's really buff.
Oh, okay. So wait, the bodyguard or your dad?
The bodyguard.
Okay. Can your dad become buff?
Yeah?
Is it like real?
Possibly.
Can you become buff?
You see Bara
Bara Nim. Bara
Yeah, so
Nim.
Nim's like, give me a second. Nim becomes Bara.
I think that's a good spot to end the session because it's now 11.
What would you like to know about my muscles?
Arm wrestle!
She just talks like
They
that
are
now.
very thick, but okay.
Is this actually happening?
Yeah.
Besides the bar. Are you actually
bar
arm
is hap-
wrestling?
Yeah, I want to
Yes.
arm wrestle with Bar and him.
Alright.
Okay. Does it actually change your strength at all, or is it all
No,
fake?
it doesn't.
Oh,
Alright, athletics, let's go!
Alright, you roll first.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, so close!
I'm so man,
So,
wait, hold on a sec.
Samson
Wait.
throws up his left arm.
Gun! You got the guns!
Oh yeah, let me move those out of the way.
Oh.
Man, that's too close for me to feel comfortable wanting to re-roll it.
Hold on, I need water.
Gee, do you think I should re-roll this?
I mean, being close is probably the best you would get.
Yeah, I
like,
have no
realistically
mod, but-
speaking, between these two characters.
Yeah.
One rolled a 17, the other rolled a 9.
Gosh. Well, Kjell is not smiling at you ever again.
What? Oh, yeah, because you creeped me out.
Yeah, that never got addressed. She's hoping it doesn't.
No, Nim said you're very pretty when you smile.
There's a question, does Nim's compliment outweigh Samson's, shock? Is Nim's opinion
don't
going
know.
to matter? Find out next time.
His opinion never mattered.
So wait, does Samson wins the arm wrestle, right? No rerolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, no rerolls.
Use your one sorcery point for the rest of the day.
If I had one more, I could have won. Or tied it.
But, yeah. So, Samson, how do you celebrate winning against super muscular Nim?
What do you
Ew.
think of my muscles?
That's actually weirdly impressive.
This whole time
Believe
Nim is like just flexing.
Nim just moves away from the table to just like do full body poses.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Samson. Yes, Granny.
And you all just look over in her direction.
Yeah?
You just see an exhausted Granny Zan with her glasses off, her hair a mess, lying up in bed. Are you all about done? It's
No.
8 o'clock!
Most of that was silent.
Yeah, most of that was just silent spot. I mean, the only loud part is Baranim going, "Ugh."
And she's just like, I would like to imagine that he's not scheming while I sleep. Do you know how mind-rattling it is when at any point in time you could be demanded to make food? If you're gonna make deals
yes.
with the if you're gonna make deals with a nightmare, go outside. Also, and as she lays back down, she just raises her arm and points at the ceiling. Also, you better get used to it. Good night.
Used to what?
That was probably at Zanzibar.
Yeah.
No, that was at you guys.
Oh, for pointing at the ceiling?
Well, yeah, because she laid down. She wasn't going through the effort to lay back up.
Oh, okay.
It was just like one of those, I'm too tired to point at you, so I'm gonna point in the direction easiest kinds of things. You better get used to it was like in reference to she's familiar with the fact that Zanzibar was trying to... Also, you guys basically were yelling at each other like, you're not going to do it, don't kill my parents, right? And she
Oh
just...
no,
I'm
Nim was
not
never
gonna-
yelling.
Well, still.
And
She,
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
she was literally just laying there in bed, staring at the three of you around the table the whole time that was going on, waiting for the resolution. So yeah, I think that's a good place.
Well, I know the first thing Hal is gonna do.
Punch
Hey, Carla,
Samson?
what was with that smile?
That's for next week.
Will Granny Zan ever get over her fears and holdups on war? Will Samson kill Nim's parents?
No.
Will Hyala ever smile again?
No.
Will Zanzibar ever get Nim to actually perform high-level magic? Find
Nim
out
literally
next
casts
time
Every spell. I don't know.
on
what he wants.
TOZ.
But the nice thing about getting a whole week for the reaction is I can draw things,
Yeah.
and then
Oh god.
I can prepare.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.